Creative hubs as catalysts, the influence of Ziphouse on the fashion industry's value chain in Moldova. The paper explores the impact of the fashion design center Ziphouse on the evolution of the fashion industry in Moldova, highlighting the transition from manufacturing to design and own brands. The light industry in Moldova has demonstrated resilience and growth, especially in exports, but it requires transitioning to more innovative models and focusing on design and own brands to remain competitive in the long term and overcome the challenges related to high costs and declining workforce. The strategic development of creative hubs such as Ziphouse is essential for supporting innovation and sustainable growth in the fashion industry. Collaboration between universities and industry, as well as integration of digital technologies, plays a critical role to advance skills in business. The paper examines Ziphouse's contributions to sustainable fashion education and the fashion ecosystem in Moldova. The research objective is to examine the trends in Moldova's light industry with a focus on fashion, highlighting the role of creative hubs like Ziphouse in the fashion's development. The research hypothesis lies around the fashion industry's evolution in emerging markets and the fact that it is significantly influenced by cultural, economic, and technological shifts, with creative hubs playing a pivotal role in driving these changes. For the paper, they've been applied the following research methods. First of all, it is based on a multidisciplinary vision, relying on various scientific research methods to comprehensively address the complexity of this subject. We conducted an analysis of existing literature, as well as examined the situation of the light industry in the Republic of Moldova based on data from the National Bureau of Statistics. To give the article an applied approach, we employed a case study as a research method to examine a creative center in emerging contexts, such as the development of Ziphouse, that is the first creative hub for the fashion industry, and provide detailed perspectives on organizational structures, strategies, and operations, and its impact on the local fashion ecosystem. The light industry in the Republic of Moldova is at a critical moment, as evidenced by the trends in exports and employment. Although the overall national exports have shown an upward trend, this was accompanied by a decline in employment. And this suggests an imperative need for the industry to transition from a traditional model that's based on active improvement services or manufacturing services to a more innovative model that is focused on design and creating own brands. Manufacturing services generate very low value added and limit the development prospects of enterprises in this industry. And this model, although it's cost-effective, limits the industry's capacity to add value, as well as resulting in an industry susceptible to fluctuations on the global market and competition from countries with low costs. The industry has faced challenges of productivity and profitability in recent years, with a decline in exports per employee from 2018 to 2020 to a slight recovery phase in 2021-2022, which saw increases to $15,000 and $17,000 per employee of its exports, respectively. Employment has registered a constant decline, with an average annual decline of 5%. With some factories further reducing their workforce during the pandemic. The transition of the light industry in Moldova to the fashion industry is imperative to align with European and global market trends and requirements and propose a sustainable value-added development model for domestic enterprises. Thus, the light industry in the Republic of Moldova that's currently defined by the classifier of economic activities encompasses textile production, clothing, and footwear, and it needs to be developed into a more comprehensive fashion industry, which includes not only manufacturing, but also design, logistics, distribution, marketing, and sales. Which means that this is the entire value chain of the fashion industry with its tangible and intangible activities. Such a change could not only increase the added value of Moldovan fashion products in the international market, but also rejuvenate the industry, reversing the downward trend in workforce employment and by attracting skilled labor motivated by creative and high-value tasks. According to UNCTAD, design and fashion are part of the creative industries alongside art, crafts, and other subsectors. Additionally, the EU's industrial strategy includes fashion design as an important subsector of the cultural and creative industries ecosystem that demonstrates expertise and European creative cultural heritage. Consequently, when we consider innovation in the fashion industry, the creative hubs should be regarded as a tool that can play a critical and catalytic role. The growth of creative hubs in the past decade can be attributed to technological advancements, economic changes, and shifts in consumer behavior. Creative hubs are rapidly becoming a global phenomenon and a new way of organizing innovation and developing the creative economy. Although their contribution to economic and social development is increasingly recognized, understanding and harnessing their full potential remains an ongoing study. This is partly due to the fact that creative hubs operate differently compared to traditional organizations, requiring new support mechanisms and recognition of their unique ways of adding value to creative industries such as fashion. The UNIDO study, which includes 16 hubs from around the world, reported that the most important roles of hubs are to connect people, serve as an environment for inspiration, foster social and creative inclusion, provide a platform for creativity, incubate business, and be a voice for communities. While hubs can take many forms and vary on specific cultural and economic contexts, the British Council has defined creative hubs as offering micro-creative enterprises the chance to aggregate with other businesses to access crucial resources such as tools, specialized services, or inspiration to help develop projects and businesses. Creative hubs can have a greater impact if they can be located in universities to become a sustainable platform for innovation. Defining successful clusters, Porter concluded that universities have a role in the competitiveness of local businesses. Furthermore, Porter's message to policymakers was that governments should promote the formation and modernization of clusters and the development of public or semi-public goods that have a significant impact on multiple interconnected businesses. As such, universities are considered to play a central role in promoting innovation due to their extensive research in education and education activities. This study examines the journey of the first creative hub for the development of the fashion industry in the Republic of Moldova called Ziphouse, as well as its impact on promoting innovation in the local fashion industry in Moldova over the course of its 8 years of activity between 2015 and 2023. It was founded in 2015 as a Center of Excellence and Innovation in Fashion Design and Technology on the campus of Technical University in Moldova in partnership with APIUS, which is the Light Industry Employers Association of Moldova. Ziphouse was conceived as a platform for innovation and the development of new skills to advance the light industry in the Republic of Moldova from labor services to fashion business models, aiming to strengthen its position in the regional and global market. Its mission is to train qualified personnel with relevant knowledge and skills and stimulate entrepreneurship and modernize business practices. It was created with clear objectives as follows: to develop new knowledge and skills for the university and local industry, to transition to more efficient, digitized, and sustainable practices, including the integration of contemporary marketing strategies such as e-commerce, new fashion design technologies such as digital pattern making and 3D design. To stimulate entrepreneurship in fashion by developing local brands and regional design, thus leveraging Moldova's production capabilities to add value and catalyze the emergence of a local fashion sector. To cultivate a robust fashion community, promoting innovation among factories, designers, fashion professionals, and artists for the future of Moldova's fashion industry. The strategic location of Ziphouse on the premises of the Technical University of Moldova was chosen to fulfill several key objectives and to facilitate the achievement of its mission and goals. To justify the choice of this location and functionality of the space, here are the arguments. First of all is the proximity to the Faculty of Design. Placing Ziphouse near the Faculty of Design ensures easy access for students and faculty members and facilitates collaboration between Ziphouse and the academia. This proximity encourages the exchange of knowledge and experiences between academic and industrial environments. modern and versatile space. Its 500 meters space has been renovated with modern and open design, offering facilities that are tailored to the needs of the fashion industry. This allows to host training, meetings, conferences, as well as provide production facilities for prototyping and small-scale manufacturing. The fact that Appio's headquarters is located within Ziphouse promotes collaboration between the academic and industrial worlds. This proximity facilitates the exchange of ideas and resources between the university and industry professionals, contributing to the stimulation of innovation and practical learning experiences. The configuration of Ziphouse space and collaboration with Appios aims to encourage entrepreneurship in the fashion industry. By facilitating the exchange of ideas and resources between the university and the industry, Ziphouse contributes to practical training of students and the development of entrepreneurial initiatives in fashion. In conclusion, the location and functionality of the Ziphouse space are fundamental for achieving its objectives of promoting innovation, academic, industrial collaboration, and fostering entrepreneurship in Moldova's fashion industry. The partnership model between the Technical University of Moldova and Appios Light Industry Association has been essential for the development of Ziphouse, as it is managed through a common governance model via an advisory board where the university and the association have equal representation. This unique collaboration has played a critical role not only in improving the quality of education in the fashion field to better align with industry requirements, but also in incorporating innovation and providing support for the development of value-added offerings, essential for the long-term competitiveness of the sector. The structure of Ziphouse Advisory Board, as is presented in this chart, reflects the balanced representation between the Technical University of Moldova and Appios, the Light Industry Association. This dual leadership model is a critical element of the hub's success. From the university's side, top leadership roles such as the Vice Rector for International Relations, for Finance, the Dean of the Faculty of Design are responsible for managing the hub, its operations, program development and implementation, as well as fundraising, student and faculty engagement, and curriculum adjustment. This involvement ensures close alignment between Ziphouse activities and industry requirements, as well as educational standards. The president, a delegated member of the board, and the executive director represent Appios on the advisory board. Their role is to encourage the entrepreneurial mindset and convey the industry needs, contribute with knowledge, support curriculum updates, co-fund and participate in programs. This ensures integration of the industrial perspective in the Ziphouse activities, aligning them with real market requirements and opportunities. The executive director, appointed by the board and employed by the university, serves as a mediator between the two entities, ensuring that Ziphouse's strategic direction and day-to-day operations reflect the shared vision and objective of academic and industry partnership. With the presence of high-level leadership from both the university and the industrial association on the advisory board, a synergistic approach is promoted where educational policies and industrial practices are harmonized. This structure fosters an environment where academic research and industrial innovation mutually influence each other, contributing to Ziphouse's success in developing and promoting talent in Moldova's fashion industry, both locally and globally. Given the complexity of the fashion industry, the resources, programs, courses, and trainings offered by Ziphouse are tailored to industry needs and the local context, and these have proven essential for those aspiring to professionalize and excel in the field. This figure presents the programmatic access developed during 2015 and 20, highlighting Ziphouse's role in this regard. Over the course of 7 years, Ziphouse strategically developed its programmatic pillars to support the growth and dynamism of Moldova's fashion industry. Together, these pillars form a robust framework for cultivating a sustainable fashion ecosystem in the Republic of Moldova. The most recent program, the Market Penetration Market Icebreaker, was designed to help designers and emerging brands to navigate the complexities of market entry, enabling both online and offline sales and ensuring the discovery of new talent. In response to COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, Ziphouse developed an e-commerce accelerator in Moldova, facilitating the initiation of online sales for 45 Moldovan clothing brands, including 15 startups, thereby consolidating the fashion industry and facilitating Moldova's entry into the digital market. Starting with an acceleration program, Ziphouse has been pivotal in developing multiple fashion startups and propelling them towards internationalization, providing mentoring and essential networking opportunities for the success of young businesses. Ziphouse accelerated over 90 fashion startups, of which 95% continued their activities on local and international markets. This was followed by the pillar of community building, creating a collaborative network that connects local and international fashion communities and facilitating a rich exchange of knowledge and resources. Ziphouse has built a community of 7,953 unique beneficiaries, which is 15% annual growth, and that comprise diverse participants from the fashion industry, from professionals to business leaders, CEOs, students, artists, professional photographers, and teachers. The subsequent introduction of the Fashion Academy brought to the forefront advanced technical training and practical workshops led by both local and international experts aimed at promoting future-oriented industry skills. In parallel, a leadership component was developed to enhance the managerial and professional skills of those leading fashion enterprises in Moldova, including the academic staff. The impact of Ziphouse Skills Initiative is obvious, with over 7,953 participants benefiting from 258 practical workshops between 2015 and 2020. This not only improved the operational capacity and competitiveness of over 190 local companies, representing more than half of the SMEs in Moldova's light industry, but also cultivated internal expertise contributing to sustainable business practices. In 2016, the Technical University of Moldova implemented a major update of the fashion design curriculum, emphasizing practical skills such as pattern making and project-based learning to align with the evolving needs of the fashion industry. In this figure, it presents a comparison between old proposed and accepted curriculum for the fashion design specialization of the university expressed as percentage of hours per discipline block. This update, developed by Ziphouse in collaboration with IBANESS, aims to produce graduates with advanced technical skills suitable for clothing factories. To this end, the 3D prototyping program was introduced to improve design workflow and promote sustainability in clothing production. The updated curriculum reflects a shift from theoretical to applied technological disciplines and was approved both by the University Senate and the Ministry of Education. In conclusion, the light industry of the Republic of Moldova requires a transition to an innovative, value-added business model to counteract the decline in exports and employment. Embracing and integrating fashion vision is essential to transform the current industry into a comprehensive one encompassing design, production, distribution, and marketing, with its potential extending internationally and contributing to workforce revitalization by attracting qualified and motivated teams. Creative hubs can play a critical role in promoting local brands, supporting young designers, and facilitating the transition to competitive and sustainable global business models. Ziphouse, the fashion design hub in Moldova, has revolutionized fashion education and local business practices, consolidating Moldova's position in international markets and contributing to the development of a robust fashion community by integrating digital technologies and aligning education with market demands. Thank you.